Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Raccas here, and this is episode 58 of BURTON Albion Career Mode, but it is the mid-season stat report. It's coming up on a Sunday. Hope you don't mind this, I hope you wanted to see it. I'm going to be doing this just before I record Monday's episode, so you'll see some gameplay tomorrow. And I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of obviously where we stand with our team. You know where we stand in the league thanks to yesterday's episode. But I want to show you statistically how players are doing and rating-wise how players are doing as well. So we're going to be starting off with Will White. He's 77 overall. He's gone up 4 this season. His goalkeeping stats are slowly ticking up, but he's now lost the green tick. He's not showing great potential anymore. So I think he might be getting towards where his limit is potential-wise. But then again, still being a 77 rated goalkeeper in the Premier League so far this season. 11 clean sheets, not bad at all. Owen King still showing great potential. We've only got 10 games with 1 clean sheet. His stats are good, nowhere near Will's at the minute, but 73 gone up 8 and valued at 2.5 million. Very useful indeed. Harry Campbell 60 rated, isn't going to see any game time this year because his stats just aren't good enough. But we kept him in this side at your request earlier on last season. Aitor Bunel, our only real right back at the club. He's on loan, he's 72 rated, gone up 1. Those are his stats. Chipped in with, I thought he would have got an assist so far this season, but hasn't. His average rating of 7.3 over 24 games, very good there. Joe Gomez, we brought him in on loan. Cracking defender, absolutely stonking defender, growing in physicals, 20 years old. He's going to be very good. I won't be able to afford him properly to buy him, so I'm going to keep trying to get him on loan, but he's definitely a great centre-back to have if you need a young centre-back. Harvey Price, signed him this year from our youth academy. He's made 4 appearances. Alright so far. He's a bit undersized and his stats aren't quite there. Needs some rounding off before he can challenge the likes of Messinho and Turner. Kyle McFadden, definitely our second-rate centre-back, 30 years old. Stats aren't decreasing yet, which is always good. 68 overall, made 16 appearances so far. Tom Flanagan, 26 years old. Stats are increasing just a touch, but he's fighting with Price now for that in the second-string centre-backs. 11 appearances, 1 assist and 7.2 average rating. A leader of men, John Messinho, 24 games played. 31 years old, not showing any signs of slowing down just yet. Stats are pretty good, but he plays a lot better than the 68 rating that he is. Ben Turner, his counterpart, 70 rated, 23 appearances, average rating 7.3. Stats are good at being 29, very good. Just wish he was that little bit quicker. Then we've got Ben Chilwell, just brought him in. He's made 7 appearances so far for us. Not played too bad. Stats are good for a 21-year-old. It's obviously going to improve as the years go on. We've got Keegan Pereira. His stats are going down. We got him on a free last year. He's made 13 appearances. Hasn't really shone. We'll try and move him on. Damien McCory, starting left back, 22 appearances. 7.2 average rating, still growing at 27 years old. Very good steady left back for anyone looking for a League One, Championship or even a lower end Premiership left back. Henry Lewis, another one of our young prospects, exciting prospects, 66 gone up 7, 12 appearances, 2 assists, average rating of 6.9. Stats are going up something rotten. We are training him like the bugger for a standing tackle as the El Rondo defensive work, and then we're going to try and get his passing up and everything else. Wish his acceleration and speed would come up, but as his technicals are growing that quickly, I'm not really fussed. Dennis Will-Power, got him 3 games, 2 goals, and if you've seen him, they are beauties. Obviously 20 years old, 72 overall, already gone up 1. Those stats are brilliant and he's definitely someone to be looking for. Adrian Popper, he's showing his age now, his speed's starting to go, his crossing's starting to go, hasn't chipped in with any goals in 22 appearances. He's not too bad, but we got him on a free transfer, so maybe we're letting go in the summer. Hugo Azevedo, what more can we say about this guy? 74 rated, gone up 6, was our Scout Future Star in the first season. 5.5 million, 6 goals so far this season. And do you really want me to explain any more about this guy? He's just insane. So lucky to get him. Ball control, dribbling, finishing is at 80. This is why I think we might be able to play him in that second striker if any of our strikers are a little bit unfit. He's got the body size as well to hold off defenders. Going to be a good player, definitely. Emre Moore just come in, 4 games so far. Decent player, very good player. 20 years old, 75 rated. No real movement, but his stats are still increasing. Abdul Kadir O'Moore scored 3 cracking goals for us this season. Really important. Stats are great. At 18 years old, definitely a must buy if you're looking for someone. Matthew Palmer, again, now he's 70 rated now, Palmer. He's got 1 goal in the EuroLeague so far. Stats are very good. Don't overshadow this guy. Then we've got Jackson Irving. He's definitely a rock for me. He's not an out-and-out goal scorer like he was in the first season. Stats are brilliant at 24 years old. Definitely a great player to have in our side. Oscar Lee, lone listed just because he's a youngster. Chipped in with 1 goal in the FA Cup from about 2 yards out. And then his stats are going well. Another youth prospect at 16 years old. The sky's the limit for this guy. Then you got Jack Nicholson, another one of the youngsters. Only made 1 appearance as he was on loan for Dundee for the first half of the season. He's come back and the growth is phenomenal. 17 years old. He's another good prospect. Lloyd Dyer, going, gone. That's all I really need to say. 35 years old. Stats are dropping off a cliff. Han Chan Hee, got him on loan. 71 gone up 2 already. Stats are average, but he's played a lot better, and chipping in with 4 goals, he's definitely really important for this side. Tyler Cook, Cam, youth player, played him in the EFL Cup, 59 gone up 5, 16 years old, so 17 years old. It's going to be decent in a season or 2, but I don't think he's going to be at the standard we will need before we end this series. Mbappe Latin, really, what can I say about him? 13 goals in 27 games with 6 assists, 7.6 average rating, and the stats speak for themselves. He's 19 years old, 74, he was 71 when we got him. He's just brilliant. And I reckon in this transfer window we're going through now, in real life, he is going to be worth more than what Pogba was. Someone's going to throw stupid money at him. Tony Watt, chipping in with 7 goals. He's not the out-and-out scorer that I bought him to be, and his stats say he should be a decent scorer. But his assist totals are phenomenal. 7 assists in there. Average rate is 7.5. Very good player overall. Definitely a second striker, kind of link player. Very good for that. Marvin Sordell, 10 goals this season. 4 assists as well. Playing really well with Mbappe in the top 2. He's only gone up 1 so far this season, but he will still improve. Luke Varney retiring at the end of the season. Stats are going. He's played, what, 5 appearances, 4 has got an assist. He's not great. And then we've got Joe Sparrow. He's transfer listed now, 62 rated, gone up 4. He scored 2 goals for us in the EuroLeague. I don't get how. I mean, he's not a great player. When I played him in the team, he was good. But then all of a sudden, he just played amazing in a couple of games. Thought he was brilliant, and now he's just gone average again. And then we've got Ismaili Sarr. We brought him in on loan. And he's not been quite as good as he should be. With that speed, he should be able to blow past defenders, and his ball control and dribbling is great, so he should be good. His shot power, well, for 76, it doesn't feel that. It feels like he has a weak shot every single time he gets into the box. It doesn't feel like he can control it very well. Even with the 68 finishing, he should be able to get something a little bit more on target, but he just doesn't do it, and it's probably because of composure being at 49. He hasn't got a goal for us so far, chipped in with 4 assists. But he's playing well, he's fitting into the system quite well, 19 years old, probably in a couple of years he'll be a great player. So that is a look at the stats, a look at the squad report. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of these, like more frequently in the season, let me know and I'll put them up on a weekend so that you don't interrupt the gameplay during the week. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got any comments, concerns or improvements for this series, leave them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the channel, enjoying the series, hit the like button and the subscribe button. And if you haven't hit the bell next to the subscribe button, then please hit that. You will get notified every time a video of mine goes live. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra.